After a 17-year run, the Toyota FJ Cruiser is finally, formally, and fully gone. The SUV's production gradually came to an end in December 2022. It was discontinued in the US after the 2014 model year, but continued in other areas of the world. The car was being manufactured by Toyota subsidiary Hino in Japan, before being sent to South Africa and the Philippines. After a remarkable first year, where did it all go wrong? Answer: in today's episode, we're going to find out what went wrong with this iconic Toyota FJ Cruiser and why it's officially out of production. The legendary off-road Toyota FJ Cruiser has been around for almost as long as it took for its retro-inspired styling to become trendy once more, but it is now completely finished. No, really. According to reports, the 4X4's last remaining stronghold after its introduction in 2006 has stopped producing the blocky off-roader in South Africa. The 1GRFE 4.0-litre V6 engine, coupled to a 5-speed automatic transmission and 4-wheel drive, was still present in the FJ Cruiser's final configuration. Despite the fact that the FJ Cruiser was discontinued from the US market in 2014, anyone living here should be able to recognize the outside of the final models. It also indicates that even though the inventory must be low, you can probably still find a new 2023 Toyota FJ Cruiser somewhere. Due to the model's gradual demise across the globe, quite a few final editions were produced, but not this time. With no plans for a replacement, it almost seems fitting that the FJ Cruiser would gently vanish into the night. The announcement was made by South African automotive publication cars.co.za after recognizing that the vehicle had been removed from Toyota's Saudi Arabia website. One of Toyota's representatives responded to their inquiry by saying, "Yes, we can confirm global discontinuation of the FJ Cruiser product line as of December 2022. What went wrong and why?" The car, which had quirky, retro styling that was also tough, entered the US market at the wrong time and occupied a specialized market. The car, which was first unveiled here in 2006, aimed to take a piece of the off-roading market that, at the time, was primarily occupied by Jeep and Hummer. Over 100,000 SUVs were sold during the first 2 years of the model's life, but after the recession everyone started to worry about fuel economy once more, and the FJ's V6 could only manage 18 mpg combined at its best. After 2008, the sales figures never really bounced back, and after 6 years of failing to surpass 20,000 in sales, it permanently left our shores. In today's off-road obsessed society, it's difficult to comprehend why it was a failure. It managed to achieve the same gas mileages, if not slightly lower than, the Jeep Wrangler it was competing against in terms of sales. Why then did the FJ Cruiser fail? It was beaten by its own brother. Jeep's creation of the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited was one of its wisest moves. Jeep gained access to a huge number of people who would not have previously given the brand a second look by developing a go-anywhere vehicle with 4 doors that had real-world use. Although it had a suicide door design and 5 seats, the FJ was more practical than the Unlimited. The back seats were small, and opening the front doors to access the back became a hassle. But the FJ was up against more than just Jeep, it was up against its own kind. Consider the Toyota 4Runner, which is still available today and has experienced its greatest success ever over the past 6 years while offering many of the same features as the FJ, such as the appalling fuel economy. Customers have frequently picked this vehicle over newer and more competent alternatives despite the fact that it is body-on-frame, has excellent off-road performance, and is undoubtedly outdated. Ahead of its time. In 2010, the 5th-generation 4Runner made its debut, and it quickly began to overshadow the FJ. Toyota opted to discontinue the FJ because its sales never really took off and to create room for more vehicles in the TRD Pro lineup that were more oriented on off-road driving. Off-road vehicle sales are growing right now. The Jeep Wrangler and Toyota 4Runner continue to sell well, however the Ford Bronco is already stealing their market share. It's an off-road paradise, and we think the FJ's sales problems would have been resolved if it had remained around for a little while longer. After all, modern purchasers appear to adore its classic style, which ranks right up there with the best. The cost of second-hand FJ Cruisers has gradually increased over the years due to the saying, "Absence makes the heart grow fonder." People are eager to pay ridiculous amounts for them now that they recognize what a cool, special, and useful car it was. May the FJ now rest in peace as another example of misunderstood automotive history because it was simply too advanced for its time and unappreciated. And let's take a look at 2023 Toyota FJ Cruiser, Final Edition. Performance specs for the 2023 Toyota FJ Cruiser. A DOHC 4.0-litre V6 engine powers this famous final iteration of the FJ Cruiser line. The engine has dual independent variable valve timing, which boosts engine performance. Consequently, the 2023 FJ Cruiser's V6 engine is able to generate 270 horsepower and 380 Nm of torque. The Cruiser is equipped with a four-wheel drive powertrain system combined with a 5-speed automatic gearbox system to boost its off-roading capabilities. It also incorporates a locking differential to improve traction as the vehicle traverses various terrains. Exterior. With rounded halogen headlights and durable bumpers, the 2023 model will have its recognizable rugged off look. The vehicle is offered in a single tone color with a special layer of black paint applied to the bumpers, side mirrors, door handles, and spare tire cover. The car's off-roading appearance is enhanced by the additional coat of black. To make it easier for passengers to board and deboard the vehicle, there are additional 17-inch aluminum wheels and an additional footstep. As a final nod to this renowned car series, a badge reading, Special Edition, is also present. Interior. The car's interior demonstrates how well suited it is to all types of terrain. Water-repellent seat covers and easily cleanable surfaces are included in the car's interior. Next to the controls on the central console is where the infotainment system is located. Over the center console on the dashboard are 3 different meters that display vehicle-related data. An innovative 12.3-inch infotainment system with 12 speakers is available for enjoyment. Safety and driver assist features. Off-roading vehicles like the FJ Cruiser are praised for having all the necessary comfort and safety features. Because of this, it is appropriate for both off-roading and regular use. With features like crawl control, active traction control system, ATRAC, off switch, and vehicle stability control, VSC, the new series is useful for drivers. 2023 FJ Cruiser price in Saudi Arabia. Technologically advanced functions give the Toyota FJ Cruiser a significant advantage over its competitors. The 2023 FJ Cruiser has all of these characteristics. The base price for the Toyota FJ Cruiser 2023 varies depending on the model. The FJ Basic is around $39,893, the FJ1 costs $42,740, the FJ2 costs $46,170, the FJ1 Final Edition costs $44,486 and the FJ2 Final Edition costs $48,680. Having said that, how do you feel now that the FJ Cruiser will no longer be available in the market? Do you think Toyota will release a replacement for this model soon? Let us know in the comment box below. And if you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. For more videos about EVs, Toyota, Tesla, Ford, and the most recent auto news, please consider subscribing to Tech Addicts.